Hi everyone. Welcome to your monthly messages from your angels and your higher self by star sign with me, Julie Poole. And check out your weeklies too. The link is in the description below, along with the link to all the very beautiful cards that I use. And if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so that you don't miss a thing. Now let's dive right in. Hi Librans, how are we for the month of April? Well, it's a strange old month. I think we're going to have quite a few cards because I'm confused, so I don't know how you are feeling. There is completely different messages here, so it looks as if I'm being told to give messages to many different groups who are going through different things. So I want you to pick the bit out that resonates for you, okay? Now, some of you have been working way too hard because we're starting with the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about these different projects, all these different fingers in pies, all these different things going on. He's upside down. So it's saying, I'm really working so hard that what's going on? And this is related to success because we've got the Six of Wands. So these two are going together, these cards, guys. So we are really striving, many of you, in your career, in your business, in your partnerships to do with money, not romantic partnerships, but business partnerships and stuff, working really hard to make something successful. But it feels, because it's upside down, that you're just working and working and working, and we're striving towards that success. And it is there. That success is there for you to have. But the fact that it's upside down, this eight, is saying, is all of that work necessary? What I'm wanting you to do is home it in a little bit. Yes, we need to look at all the different options and all the different projects, but we want to draw in the ones that are specifically going to give me that success, because they won't all right? So this is for those of you that are working. And you do work so hard, don't you, Librans? You're a little bit like us Virgos. You get your head down and really focus. And what you're doing is looking at all these different projects, but some of them are a waste of time. They're not going to get you that success, but some of them will. So I want to turn this eight around, get you to focus on the ones that are going to lead you to that success, because it is there, okay? Now, confusing cards. Okay, we've also got, for some of you, discourse and unhappiness in your relationships, because we have got the Four of Cups, and he's upside down, with the Lover's card, which is upside down. So let's talk about the Four of Cups. So this is for those of you who are coupled. And actually it's going to be about some of you who are single as well, because you're fed up with either your relationship or the lack of a relationship. All right. So let's talk about the Four of Cups first of all. This is a card of feeling a little bit disillusioned, a little bit, it's not really making me happy. I'm fed up with the situation. I feel a bit frustrated. We've got Three of his cups sitting there. So we've got some happiness there. And he's being offered another one, but he's saying, yeah. All right, what's this meaning for you, Librans? But this is to do with a relationship, a romantic relationship, because we've got the Lover's card there. It's upside down. So it's either saying this relationship is just not fulfilling me with that four, or I'm fed up to death of being single, all right? And I need to really open up to a relationship, which means that we're moving towards it, guys. For those of you who are single, we need to get to that point where we want a relationship, all right? Many of us are quite happily being single, and we get to the point we say, no, I want more. I would like to share my life with somebody. I would like to have a significant other. And it's only when we get to that point of feeling disillusioned with being on our own that we can then open up to allow somebody to come in. So for those of you Librans who are single, this is a month when you're starting to really open up to a relationship. For those of you who are coupled, some of you are not very happy in that relationship. So doesn't necessarily mean to say it's over. It means that I'm not feeling it. So do I need to put a bit of work in? Do I need to bring the spark back? You do like your sparks, don't you? Okay, now the spark isn't always there in a relationship. It does come and go. We get out of a relationship what we put into it. So maybe with all of that work that you've been doing in order to get that success, you've neglected your relationship a little bit. All right, in which case, let's get the magic back in it. Let's put a bit of effort and time into the relationship and get it to start flowing again nicely. Is this making sense for you guys? I hope it is. Now, we've also got the Queen of Swords reversed. Now, the Queen of Swords is a very clear thinker. Swords is about the way we think, okay? Now, when she's upside down, it's saying I'm a little bit confused, distracted for some of you, all right? And this is all linking back to that, all those different projects and focusing on work and success. And I've lost focus. I've got so confused with all of these different projects going on. I have lost what this is all about. All right, so we want to turn this around because, you know, the Queen, whether you're male or female, is a very strong, powerful energy. This is within you, and you can use that very sharp mind that you have, Librans, to cut through the confusion. Use that sword that she's got to cut through all that fog and get your focus back on what's important. I'm going to go with another card for you, which I haven't pulled yet. I want a little bit of clarification for you. I want to go with that one. Okay, we've got another Queen, the Queen of Wands, and again it came out reversed. So this is to do with work and career, business for those of you who are self-employed. So we have lost a little bit of that focus with our job. We need to get back the focus, okay? Get back into the power. So we've got two queens here, all right? Very strong, very focused, very assertive. But because of all of that work with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, all of those different projects, we've got a little bit distracted, a little bit watered down. There's too much going on. So we need to home in, focus onto one or two of those projects rather than 7 or 8. And then we can turn this back around. Now, your angels are saying this is all about power. This is the power card, okay? Athena, it's safe for you to be powerful. So this whole energy is about you coming into your power. Now, very often by watering it down with all of those projects, by losing focus on what's really important with our relationship and home, we lose a little bit of our power. So those queens upside down again is saying we've lost a little bit of that power. So we want to bring it back into a focus, and that will bring our power back. And you can do this by focusing on your higher consciousness. Beautiful card. I love this card. This is us connecting to our higher self, to source, to the universe, to the angelic realms, really focusing on our higher self, because our higher self will help us, guide us, focus us, get us back on the right track. So when we're coming back into this higher consciousness, then we can get rid of all of that confusion and come back to who we truly are. It's an interesting month for you guys, okay? So take the bits that resonate for you and leave what doesn't, and I will see you next month for more messages from your angels and higher self. Take care, Librans. Bye.